Hello, Barendipitous here with another video for the board game shelf. This time I'm showing off a little card game called the Grimwood. So this is essentially, let's see, I need to remind myself. Uh, so the idea is that like the kind of the story behind the game is that you're someone who's in the woods. You're either looking for something or you're hunting for something or whatever, and you're searching the forest and trying to compete with other players and to collect supernatural creatures, hunt birds or see places. You're trying to get more points by exploring the Grimwood essentially. And so you have these various so you have these various cards. I think the art is really cool. We got this for Christmas a few years ago. There's definitely a kind of like Blair Witch sort of feel to it, which I think is kind of cool with a touch of fantasy. Like we have centaurs here, and things like that, ghouls, giant, and you know, and things like that. But yeah, this is I played this once with my family, and I like the artwork. A dark unicorn. Um, my wife likes it as well. It's sort of like the dark artwork, and dark fairies and dark wood and all that kind of stuff. Highwayman, that's cool. Like some of these are like special cards that like have like special effects and things like that. You'll know some of them are common than others, right? Um, but yeah, you're basically trying to you're encountering various like creatures and various like parts of the Grimwood to try to sort of like um, I don't know if you like collect points necessarily. Um, so yeah, the highest scoring combos of animals, settings, or supernaturals to maximize your loot, your points, and the person with the most points wins. So yeah, it has been a while since I played this, so I need to review the rules about how each card works exactly. But I also always appreciate when a game includes like a game setup and turn overview thing, just to sort of remind you essentially how to play. I love small games and just like self-contained little packages like this, and I think it's this is kind of a cool little card game with a neat art direction, a neat style and setting and everything. And also, this does go very. This is. I also have been getting a little more interested in sort of folk horror recently, mainly through the Old Gods of Appalachia podcast. So yeah, this is kind of this kind of has a bit of a similar vibe. Not specifically Appalachia vibes, but spooky forest with some like like fairies and like a bit of like folk tale sorts of things. Folk cautionary tales and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, the Grimwood, cool little game, and I think the gameplay is fun. Very pretty straightforward once you get the hang of it. And I mean, yeah, it is honestly quite straightforward, and the art is cool. So glad to have it. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, all the best.